Oh, here. Don't hit the lights. What is wrong with you? To my left, co-host, chickenista, chicken expert, Kristen. Today is going to be an awesome show. Look at Goosebumps.
Yeah. Coyotes are everywhere.
What's going on, Kristen?
Oh, I was just getting my chicken poop necklace on.
Can I get some? Oh, someone's already pooped. Ingrid's like doing her job. Ask and you may receive. Ingrid is on it.
Don't blame it on me.
Oxygen is the solution to foul odors.
I just felt it on my back. It's warm and oh, God.
I knew I was going to have serious problems that, like, the coop remained that much better than the house forever.
The coop is beautiful, by the way. I'm not trying to plug your products by any means.
Please do.
Lipstick, give me a makeup kit. You know, I'll be nice and pretty for the crows.
Oh, so let's pull out another chicken. This is like a magic trick. Up to 1 o'clock already. Oh my God. We have a new Ingrid.
Memo. I missed the memo.
Know a lot of people who do raise rabbits alongside their chickens.
Why would you wait till the last minute to pull out your homework?
Have we met before?
Yeah, that's a good one with the cords and everything.
This falls right off, and he regrows a new one the following spring.
Calm down, Matt. Calm down.
Why?
This is a really interesting show.
Oh, it's, see?
Yeah.
My fault. I love it. Cindy, you just earned yourself a shirt. I love that.
Yes, Matt, you are right.
I had no idea what to expect when we opened up that box. And this is why we love what we do.
That's my goal, is to really bring people together through chickens.
The power of chickens.
So- It's so quiet.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Video Chicken Live, March 8th, 2024. Today, I can already feel is going to be a really fun show. We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot of surprises I am unaware of, so who knows what that's going to be.
Do you like surprises?
I'm going to say I don't because that's the right thing to say, but who doesn't love surprises, honestly? Come on now. Kristen, how are you doing today?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing well. So I guess this is not a brown shirt. It's actually a green shirt. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to change shirts, but I noticed you got your overalls on today, or bibs. Which are they, overalls or bibs?
Overalls.
No.
I think they're overalls.
No, they're bibs. Okay,
Oh.
good. So, but I was...
From like upstate New York or something?
Yeah, exactly. They're bibs. Overalls are when you have the sleeves and everything. They go over all everything. Overalls.
I don't.
Those are coveralls.
Coveralls.
Yeah.
Whatever, coveralls. All right, see, I don't know what
Thank
I'm
you,
talking
Non.
about. What's going on, guys? So you got your bibs on today.
Yeah.
So today must be a very special day. It's like
It's a work day.
You got working clothes on.
Yeah.
Why do you have some working clothes on today?
You told me to.
No, I didn't.
I know. I was going to wear fancy shoes. but
What's
I
going on,
didn't do
Ingrid?
that.
How are you doing today?
I can't wear my fancy shoes, so no, I'm fine.
You have some of the fanciest shoes I've ever seen. Fun fact, Ingrid rocks some fancy shoes. Also, we got a fourth person back in the studio today. Not back. This is first time. We had our new social media guy. Thank God. We lost our last one to Alabama. He's still MIA. Actually, no, they found him at his next job. And they said it was a little awkward, but he still owes Ethan $50. But Christopher, welcome to Carolina Coops, our new social media guy. How are you doing today? You're
fantastic.
You got your own mic. I know. Check. Oh, you
No,
didn't.
it's
Oh,
not
he
working.
didn't. He didn't turn his mic on. All right, so we're just gonna let him be quiet.
Oh, no. It's nice to have him chime in.
No, he can turn his mic on. We'll figure it out. So, anyways, guys, again, welcome to Video Chicken Live, March 8th, 2024.
Man, you've already said that.
I know, but there's more people coming in. I'm so thankful for
There's
that.
more shots to be had.
We're already at 51 people.
Yeah, some
Now-
people play the drinking game every time Matt says the date.
Yes. So now listen, I think we finally figured out how to stream live to Instagram and X and Amazon Live. I'm not sure if it's working. If you are watching on Instagram right now, please chime in, say hi, say something. But even if I don't care where you're watching from, give us a wave. Let us know where you are watching from. If you have any questions, please fire away. We got a lot to talk about today, but I want to make sure everyone knows this is going to be part 1 for today.
Oh, a two-parter? We've never done that.
Video Chicken Live Part 1.
Boy, I better show up next week.
Ingrid has said, we're stopping at 1. I said, oh, hey, hold on, hold your horses. So we may try to stop at 1, and the reason why is because Video Chicken Live Part 2, if all goes well, we're filming today. We're going to do a long format video.
I bet we're doing something labor-intensive.
It's not, though. That's the beauty of this system. We're going out to a chicken coop that's been out front. And it's been active for a certain amount of days, okay?
Oh, okay.
And we're going to clean it out.
Oh, well, that's fun. That's not work. I get my hands in that stuff.
We are going to be filming after today's show, and we're going to just set up a camera, continue to go live. So if you want, you can watch us filming, cleaning out the deep litter system on a chicken coop out front, but we're going to do a full long format video. And hopefully, now that we're going to have actually 3 people running cameras, we got Paul, we got Christopher, and Ingrid. And then you and I will be doing, this will be our 3rd time doing it, right?
At least.
Yeah, cleaning it out.
Just let people know it won't be immediately after the show.
That is.
We might need a snack.
Yeah, you're
We
gonna have
need
to stay tuned.
You
You're
got
gonna
to take a lunch break. You
Yeah.
got to give us at least a half an hour.
Yeah, so we'll probably wrap up the show part 1 at 1:30, and then we'll go live around 2 o'clock. So just, if you haven't already hit that bell, hit that bell. All right. 56 people. So again, thank you for joining. If you can, make sure you share this show. Do whatever you got to do to promote the show. Any questions, let us
Yes,
know. But we
they
got
got
a competition for today.
Oh, another one? This is getting to be a real regular thing.
I kind of like it. So you're going to have to remind me to give everyone a chance. This is Ingrid's idea. Ingrid,
Ingrid has
where
great
is that
ideas.
coming from? It's you hitting.
What? Oh.
Oh, thank God. It's the bibs. All right.
You mean the overalls?
Ingrid said, I got an idea. Have people guess exactly without going over.
Price is Right rules.
Exact. Oh my God. Speaking of game shows, did you see who was on?
Squirrel.
Did you see who was on Wheel of Fortune last night?
What? How old are you?
I even took a. What is that supposed to mean? I even took a picture. Vanna was playing. She wasn't doing the ooh, look at me, I'm going to touch the letter. She was actually spinning the wheel. I thought that was pretty cool. How many days
Without going over.
without going over, how old in days that deep litter system that we're going to be cleaning out today? The first person to guess the number of days.
Do we have a picture of it so people can get an idea?
No pictures, because the people that are going to get it are the ones that follow us every day, are the ones that tune in and whatever.
Or they're just lucky.
Okay, there could be some luck to it, but how old is that deep litter system that we're going to clean out? And we will reveal it at the end of this show.
In days.
In days, not minutes, not seconds. I was like, let's do it in
Not years.
Let's do it hours. How old it is in days without going over. First person, you get one guess, and no cheating. Not that I think anyone would. They're logging in different and trying to give different whatever. I guess if you
I
go to
cleaned
that
out
extent.
mine at home after 6 years.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, thanks. Yeah,
Mine's over 2 years. Mine's 2.5.
And I'm gonna give Paul some footage of that.
Oh, you got footage?
Yeah,
There's
I
a
did.
question up there that you're scrolly. Mr.
Okay.
I mean,
Scroll
after
us in.
6 years, it's just dirt. It's
All right.
ready to go.
So just to kind of let Christopher know. So Christopher, what we're doing is this is just a warm up. As you can see, we're at
What?
72. Help us break 100. I hope some people are watching us from X, Instagram, and Amazon Live. I'll definitely see everyone from YouTube. About 12:15 is when everyone gets in here. But I did want to start candling these too. If you guys were wondering why is this incubator sitting here, if you missed last week's show, you missed a good one. These have been in here 7 days, almost exact, right?
That's right.
And we wanted to candle them. And one of the things I love about this particular, there you go, you see that, incubator is it has the light right here. Again, for classrooms, it's just awesome.
I keep forgetting that's on there.
But you knew exactly, I was worried because I brought it in, I unplugged it. I was like, oh my gosh, hope it didn't reset the days. And you knew exactly what button to press. You go, nope, still on 15
days.
15 days. Cool.
There's a little countdown.
So we're going to find out how we're doing. So we started this 7 days ago. We've been doing a really good job. We're at 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit. That's perfect, right? You're my chicken expert. Come on, a little more confidence.
That I need to memorize incubator settings. I'm sorry.
And if I was told again,
rusty,
if you
but
go,
this is, you don't have to know because it's preset. That's
true.
why I don't
well,
know.
you can set it to go a little bit warmer if you want them to hatch earlier. You said the smaller the egg, it's quicker they might hatch, right?
Right.
But 51% humidity, great number, right on, it's right spot on. Okay, so what's going on, Ingrid?
So Suzanne says, when she was talking to Ben, but I didn't know Carolina Coops was working on a greenhouse. I emailed them recently about using one to keep the heated water system from freezing without a de-icer for those off-grid. And I know that was something you wanted to talk about.
I absolutely did. So, Suzanne, thank you so much for sending that in. I love that. You know what? You've already earned yourself a T-shirt. You probably already have one.
Whoa, they're flying off the shelves.
Yeah, they are, actually. I gave one of our camera guys. He's like, I need a shirt. I go, here. I gave him one of everything. He's like, Well, this is great. So yeah, no, here's what Suzanne did, which is awesome. She took the time to watch the show, listen to the things we talk about, and said, wait a minute, I got an idea. Let me show you what I did, and took pictures of it. And you know how hard this is. I actually emailed them. I saw them.
Wow.
Which-
It got through to you?
It did. I still will monitor my email, but I am so mad. I can't take it anymore. People are like, well, I emailed you. I don't sit in front of my computer. So now if you email
He also
me.
doesn't read emails when he does sit in front of
Right.
his
And the only reason
computer.
why that's right.
Yeah,
I
and
just,
sometimes he doesn't read his texts or his inner office.
no, I read it. If I don't respond, that means.
messaging or
Oh, here we go. So,
Telegram or WhatsApp.
Or he just walks away when you're talking.
yeah.
no.
Or he
you got-
doesn't remember you had a
Holy
conversation.
cow. All right, I'll tell you what.
Did
Yeah.
you say that?
Is
I
it-
don't remember you saying that.
No, I don't remember. Suzanne sent me pictures of what she did, and it makes sense. And I'm not saying this is going to be perfect, and maybe I should have brought them up, but
What's her climate?
it's cold. Wherever she is, she's cold,
Okay.
and she's off the grid. I hope she don't mind me saying this. She's off the grid, and she said, you know, if you're running on a solar system, something you could do is put your rain barrels in a greenhouse and use the sun to help reduce the chances of the water freezing. And she said it works perfect for them. I wish I could remember all the details. Maybe she can chime in if she's still listening. Hopefully she is, because she just got herself a free shirt. Because, again, I thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
What a great idea. Being very, very smart, and then taking the time to share it with us.
And she addresses one of our super fans.
We're pretty cool, aren't we?
And she also asked, when will you update us on your greenhouse project? Like, are you...
She has a follow-up question even.
So we have a greenhouse coming up, and I tell you, I love greenhouses, and I know we haven't done any videos. I guess we could go over and do a video of the prototype. It's beautiful. There's little things we're working on. I'm going to change a couple things. But the whole idea is the first greenhouse we designed is 10 by 12. So decent footprint, not huge, but a 10 by 12, all Doug fir. And I designed it so you can break it down and ship it. That's what made it tricky. It's one thing just to build whatever structure on site. Anyone can do that. But to build a 10 by 12 greenhouse that's about 14 or 16 feet at the peak, because it's a 12-12 pitch. So we want to take advantage of all the sun as much as
Yeah, the roof
possible.
is impressive.
Thank you.
So update, Kenzie says it's not streaming on Instagram, but she's watching on X.
Wow, that's our first X
Oh,
listener.
X, there it is. Oh, okay, it's Mackenzie. Oh, wow. So we are finally on X. That is awesome. Speaking of X, did you see the Dutch door story or whatever it was? We were doing the
Yeah, I
former
did.
place. Anyways, okay. I did a shout out to Elon Musk. I was like, he would love
yeah,
this
yeah, I
with
saw
the
that.
X.
See, I do watch the videos.
All right, so are we ready to get rocking and rolling? It is 12:13. If you have questions, let us know. Again, we are live March 8th. This is part 1. If you're not doing anything this afternoon, come join us for part 2 at 2 o'clock. You'll watch us filming, cleaning out the deep litter live, which I was trying to explain to Christopher, the new guy, that he does no chickens. This is his day 5 here at this company. What do you think?
Woohoo!
Well, I don't know if you can get your mic on, but I'm curious. I haven't asked him what he thinks so far. How important it is to explain to people. Most people think they can't have chickens for a number of reasons, and none of that is true. It is our job to explain to anyone.
Even if your local government says you can't.
Yeah, I don't care if you're at the White House. You can have chicken. So that happened recently. You can have chickens, and one of the things that people need to know is you do not need to clean out your hen house every week. And I just saw a video that was doing really, really well. It wasn't ours, it was someone else, saying, here's how easy it is. These are the must-haves to have a chicken coop. And she's showing how they got to clean it out every week.
Yeah.
She's, you know,
With
putting
a
out,
special shovel, and people are
Oh,
saying,
my-
"Where'd you get that shovel?"
so ridiculous.
And like, you don't need that shovel.
Exactly. So those are the things I really want to talk about in today's video. You don't need a shovel, and I'm actually going to show you a pro tip that a customer of ours years ago showed me with a rake. And I think we'll actually do that. So
I hope Matt Ryan's watching, because he loves when you say pulling sweeping motion.
pulling sweep. I was telling the social media guy that I said they want Matt-isms of the pulling sweeping motion on
I
t-shirt.
got something on my
All
chest.
right, so we're almost at 100 people. Thank you so much. Let's get into the questions, and
I
we're going to
just-
start candling.
I want to say something to Laura, because Laura said she had to put her 16-year-old
Oh.
dog to sleep yesterday. So sad, had to turn to VCL for some good laughs. Thanks. And I just want to say to Laura, my sympathies are with you. I had to do that 2 weeks ago to my dog Murphy. So I feel your pain, and I know how hard it is to lose your dog. So I just wanted to acknowledge that for her. So we're sorry.
Yeah,
and we
sorry,
hope,
Laura.
you know.
It sucks. And when I've lost 2 dogs, and it's hard. And the one thing I always remember is that I gave them the best life. We are all they know. We're going to know many dogs, but we gave them the best life, and that's all that matters. So.
Oh, Bruce has a follow-up question.
I love it. Bring it.
What coop are you cleaning out? So
Ooh,
if you got to
good
guess.
question. Yeah.
The hemp. Well, no.
Okay, we're going to be cleaning out a 4x6 hen house.
Yeah.
It's an 18-foot run. It's the one out front. And
It's here at the building.
here at the building, how many days old is that deep litter? I hope I'm saying it right. And if you want to win a shirt, tell us how many days without going over. You get one guess, and the first person to get it wins a T-shirt. I hope we're not doing too many T-shirts.
Yeah, we're not getting new ones, so.
Well, because we have so many.
Oh, do we?
We have so many. So I see people are finally doing some guesses.
And the woman from last week, with the I am Samani, she never emailed me. I don't.
Do you remember the name?
Nadine Foster.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and start this. So we have an incubator. We are incubating 13 eggs, and they are the how do you say the first word? I am Samanis. I just call them Samanis for short. All black chicken. One of my favorites. Never had them. I can't wait. Just off the whim, someone was advertising that they have fertile eggs, so I went out and got them. We started it last week. These are 7 days old. Are we ready to start candling?
Yes.
All right. So chicken expert, go ahead and grab one. Why are you grabbing two?
Just to make this go faster.
Why is it always about?
And, I'm a little defiant,
Why is it?
I got to break some rules.
Oh.
You told me to get one, I'll get two.
All right, so nice and easy. Hopefully we can. We got a dud already.
Dud.
We're doing
Wait,
a live.
I didn't even see it.
Jeez, Kristen. All right,
we got so many. Oh, another dud.
No, this is the same one I just took off of you.
Didn't I?
So I'm not sure if you
no.
guys can tell. This is a dud because we see zero development. I see a yolk. I see. Oh crap. Right? Or I mean, there's a lot of spots. What would we be looking for right now to tell it's not a dud?
At 1 week, we should be seeing red veins.
That's right. And I don't see any. Okay, so let's go. Can you lift that up? You can't because, okay, now lift that up. I would like to put this back in there.
But it's a dud.
Just because we think it's a dud right now, give the thing a chance. Come on now. Speaking of giving a chance, remind me, I got pictures to show you guys. I need to get advice from everyone. Lift it up. See what I mean? Christopher, troublemaker. All day. No, stop. Oh, you're killing me. She does it on purpose just to. All right, here we go.
Boy, that shell is so thick you can't
Yeah,
tell.
I can't see anything.
I'm going to say this one's good.
Oh, there is a darker area
I see
in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we got one developing.
Yeah, there's
I was
something-
hoping you guys could see it, but you.
Yeah, if we turned off the lights, maybe. Yeah, there's a dark spot in there.
So that would.
Yeah, and you can tell. It's hard to see on the camera, but you can see a ring around the fat end. Do you see that?
Yeah, I do. Well, you can see the air pocket too, and that
Which is the air pocket.
Yeah, that air sac is going to continue to get bigger. I'm not sure if you guys see that, but
it's more distinct in the fertilized eggs. Oh, like that one. See?
Oh yeah, we got a winner here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. God, crap. I wish you guys could see that, but we definitely got one developing.
People listening to the podcast definitely can't see that.
Okay, here we go. All right, lift this up, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Just stop making it a hostile work environment. And let's just do a couple more.
So we have E Stormy said if you want to go help her clean out her hen house, she'll cook for you guys.
Oh.
She's up in Cortland, so that
I do want to do the tour.
Okay, you ready? So we only got one dud so far. Can you lift it straight up?
So you're going to have 12 black chickens?
I don't know. Let's keep checking. I hope
8 roosters and 2 hens.
Oh, dude, look at this one. Right in the middle.
That looks like it's older than a week.
Yeah, I wonder if this one's cooking better, being that it's in the middle.
Are they rolling?
I can't lift. Thank you. My hands.
You're a testy today.
Well, I'm losing patience with people not just listening to me. I don't ask for a
people
lot.
or Kristen.
No, people. You're not the only one. You're not the. Oh, look at this. We are crushing it. So far, we've only had one dud, and wouldn't you know, it's the first one we checked.
See, but look at this. See how it's like not. It's solid on half of it, and not. Do you see that?
I
Roll
do.
it around. That typically is an indication they're not rolling, because it should be uniform all the way around.
Okay, so I was gonna mention that.
What? It's not rolling?
So Jetta, who's been in Evan's office doing, she goes, Daddy, it's not rolling at all. But I had people say that they have seen it roll, but it should be rolling. Double click. Let's show how it rolls. There it goes. Rolling.
Well, it could be that they were stuck in there or situated in their little pockets, so they weren't rolling properly.
So, oh man, I didn't want to say that, but yeah, they look a little stuck to the side.
You didn't want to say that, but it's obvious when you candle them.
No, yeah, but they can't see it. All right, make sure your incubator's working
right.
great. So now we're gonna
right.
have a bunch of stuck chickens.
Well, I have an incubator too.
Oh, what do you got going on today?
I have an incubator.
You have the best incubator. For those of you who have been missing,
Wait, what do you got?
here's Cracker Muncher.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean. Is that the hemp bast fiber nesting material?
Oh yeah. You probably don't.
So, look at,
There you go.
explain to us what you're doing.
She's broody.
She's broody. What does broody mean?
She wants to have a baby, but she's not the best broody. She's a good mother.
What
Oh,
makes what
she looked right at me.
what makes her
Like,
not?
Are you talking about me?
What makes her not the best broody?
Because she doesn't sit on her eggs a lot. Like she gets out off a little bit too much.
Oh, so right here you're gonna see. She's
gonna
gonna
roll
start.
them.
Yeah, she's what?
She's gonna roll them under.
Yep. Start tucking them underneath her, or do nothing. Now, are these fertile eggs?
No.
Jeez. Okay. So to
little
that
tippy
point,
here,
I
huh?
tell you, if you got a broody hen, that is the world's best incubator. Give her some fertile eggs, and they will do the rest for you. It's just that simple. I want to know how in the world the chickens know to keep the humidity right.
Well, I think that's natural. That's just coming off their body.
Nothing's. But how do they know?
Well,
Like
they don't do anything special.
so, it's because
It's like, how do we know we're supposed to be, body temperature?
um.
No, it just happens.
Okay, so you say. All right, so we're going to keep it going. We're not going to just throw it out because we think it's a dud. That's probably the one that's not stuck to the side. The only one that's going to hatch, and you're just going to toss
No, there
it
was
out.
nothing in it. That was a
We have some
Listening,
questions.
I'd crack it and
listening
eat it right
on
now.
X. I love this. We finally are to a new platform. We're at 106. I knew it was going to work. We got to figure out why Instagram's not working. But thank you, Robert Garrett, for listening on X.
We
Now-
have questions.
Yes.
Patty S says, "I'm sorry, Kristen. Were you gonna?
Oh, go ahead.
Do you or do you not recommend mixing up the hemp in the hen house? If so, how often?"
Here we go.
Yes, turn it over.
I do. Mine lasts forever that way.
I warned the camera crew today. I said, we're cleaning it out. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. We're cleaning it out no matter what you say. But we're going to talk about it. You're right. That's fair. So many people probably clean out their hen house when they don't need to. Right?
Right.
And we're going to talk about that today. What are we going to be looking for to establish if the hen house is ready to be cleaned out or not?
Smell is number one.
Okay.
I like to see at least half poop.
On top, are you digging through?
Mixed throughout.
Are you doing a depth check and like
No,
you're testing
I mean,
brownies that
you
aren't
can
done
pretty
yet?
much see that it's okay. It's like dried out droppings and hemp.
I thought that was kind of funny. You're a baker, right? How do you tell when brownies are done?
Brownies, you have to time them.
No, you do the toothpick
No,
trick.
because you do want them a little gooey in the middle.
Says you. Oh, so she's trying to put them underneath
I
her?
know. She's a little tippy because she's on like a little tray.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So you wouldn't do the toothpick trick in
No,
the
I
deep
would do
litter
that in a
system.
cake.
Oh, I got it wrong. So that goes to show. So we're going to talk about that today. But to answer your question, if so, how often there's so many variables that determine that. And the easiest way I can explain it is how many chickens do you got and what size diaper do you have, right?
Right.
Because if, and I'm going to remind people that when we started this particular chicken coop, for the longest time, I want to say about 6 months, we had 24 chickens in there. Double the recommended Carolina Coops amount.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They were
Laura
young.
had that question. She was asking how many chickens did you have in there?
And now how many do we have now?
I think we're at 6.
We're at 6.
Yeah. And here's why. The maintenance guy, Lance, if we took a picture of our front doorstep right now, oh my gosh, because we free range, they're crapping all over the sidewalk.
Does anyone give them treats out the front door?
No, not that I
I
know of.
wonder why they're at the front door.
Because they want to come inside and be like, yo, what's going on in there? I want to be on the show. Wait, finish the greenhouse story. Oh, I didn't? What was the greenhouse story?
Man, our desk is so messy. Cracker Muncher is eating random stuff off the desk.
All right, so if you haven't already guessed, we're gonna be
Do you
cleaning
see
out
that?
we're gonna be cleaning out a deep litter system.
she's cleaning it up.
110, it is growing. I love that you guys are
It's
watching.
Cracker
from X.
Muncher.
Oh, is that it? How many
Oh, there's a
days?
cracker.
How old is the deep litter system that we are gonna be cleaning out in part 2 today? Without going over, you'll win a free shirt. Oh, so she
loves these.
I wonder
things.
why you call her Cracker Muncher.
She waits by the back door for her cracker. She loves them.
Ridiculous. All right, so let's get back to what else we
And
got.
she won't be fooled by a wheat
Oh,
bin.
hey, listen. So we got to talk about another thing, and I'm gonna keep kicking the dead horse because I guess it's not dead. Acre comes in next week.
Woo.
Are we ready? Are the customers ready? Have we been talking to the customers that
All but one.
So we have one overseas that is reluctant.
Yeah.
Remind me to call her because I
Actually,
want.
two. I had one other one.
Why? Please tell me you asked them why.
No, the other one didn't want any plastic or plastic derivative. But
So
that's
she
the
didn't
only
want,
time.
she didn't want HDP,
No,
the high density.
No, but that's the only time I've ever had a customer.
That I can
Say
dig.
that.
That I can dig. Okay, that's cool. That I don't mind because you don't need plastic. For the deep litter, you definitely need something that's going to be weatherproof.
So we're doing that one at Apply.
Okay, but we need to call that customer because I want to know why people.
I gave you her phone number already.
I understand. Thank you. But can you? I'm kind of busy during the work week. If you were
I
here
am
every day, you
too.
would see that.
Man.
Okay, so did we even answer this question about mixing up the hemp? I say turn it over maybe like once a week.
It depends on how many chickens you have in
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I'd say once a week or every other week, once a month.
I sometimes, I mean, Matt would say something, but I sometimes scoop the stuff on the bottom because that's like brand new stuff after
Oh
a
yeah,
while.
like turn it over from the bottom. Yeah.
Matt, could please
Could Matt,
explain
could
the-
Matt please?
could Matt please explain the diaper size cube?
These are the words in the sentence.
You know, I don't have an equation. Do we have an equation like, okay, if you
No.
have this number of chickens? Because here's what I can tell you. We have learned with a 4x6 hen house, so that's 24 square feet for 12 chickens. So you're looking at about 2 square feet per hen for the deep litter system. We have found works perfectly, right? But truth be told, again, we had 24 chickens in there and it was still working. And it's not that it won't work because you have more chickens in there. It comes down to how often you're going to have to clean it out.
Right.
How soon is that diaper
Right.
going to be so full it's exploding out the sides and going up the chest, right? You remember those days, the full blowout? But I think the idea is to go over a year. You just said you went 6 years. That is incredible. Ingrid, I heard you say
I'm on
I'm
two
not
and a
saying
half
I'm not
right
saying it
now.
was pretty.
I'm at 2.5. I've
So-
gone like 2 is my most, and now I'm past 2.
think about that. That is fascinating. You have how many chickens?
Right now I have 8.
And you've gone 2.5 years without having to clean it out.
Mm-hmm.
That is incredible.
And I think I've only had like 1.5 bales of hemp too. I haven't even used 2 full bales. I don't think.
And it doesn't smell?
No, it does not.
Here's the other thing we're going to do for today after we do the clean out. We're going to put in new hemp. And a little teaser. We have some bales still sitting around of the evolution of industrial hemp bedding in the past year here. And we got the big chunky stuff, we got the medium stuff, and we got the stuff that we're selling now that I think is my absolute favorite.
Is it a mix?
No, it's not a mix. It's very, very consistent. They finally started hammering it, which I think is so much better. But we're going to just throw it all in there. But I want to show you guys the difference because we still have people like, I want the big chunky stuff, or we have customers that want the really, really fine stuff, which I don't know. I'm not a fan of.
Oh, look, Nadine said I just emailed you.
Yeah,
For her
so
shirt
I
that
was
she won last
correct.
week. Oh,
I'm good
okay.
at names. And
Yeah,
then
you are.
Suzanne, you can also email Ingrid at carolinacoops.com and just email me shirt size and address. And if you have a shirt preference, I'll try to get that for you. That's Mike Trapper.
Can you leave the duds in and just make the hard-boiled eggs for eating?
Yeah, when we candled them and there was a dud, I would say so. I mean, it's been in there for a week. I wouldn't say that's a bad egg. You could still eat it. The dud?
You're joking.
No, I'll eat it right now.
No, you won't.
Not raw. I eat raw eggs and a cookie
Well,
batter.
you've eaten.
No.
Oh, because it's hot in there?
Okay, hold on. Now you guys are just messing with me. You're going to tell me you're going to take an egg that's been sitting in 100 degrees for 7 days, not developing, and you'll go cook it up and eat it right now.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind.
Well, it's just like if it was sitting in the nesting box under a hen for a week, it's still good.
Yeah. I mean, I know.
You're nuts. All right, how about 2 weeks? Got you there.
It might still be good.
Maybe we should try that sometime. All right, so
Like
moving on.
today for lunch.
Oh
Yum.
my gosh.
Yum, 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 yum.
I also did want to share with you guys something, if I may. Can I go ahead and start doing that?
Oh, yeah.
It is your show, I guess.
Thank you. Whoa, boy, what are you kissing up for? I need everyone's help. This is the famous game of having backyard chickens, and it's called, what is it? Male or female? Is this a hen or a rooster?
Hen or roo.
And a roo?
Hen or roo. That's
Hen-
like that.
oh,
That's the
there's-
game.
Oh,
That's
there
the
is an
game.
actual name. I thought I was just
Yeah.
making up. So a close friend of the family reached out to me yesterday saying, Matt, is this a hen or is this a roo? So we're talking about this.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
It
So
looks like a hen.
these two are the same age, same breed, Rhode Island Red, right? But you see this very large single comb right there. We also see a single comb here, but you see how much smaller it is. Now I got more pictures.
I don't think they're the same age.
Interesting. So I got some more pictures. We ready? There it is, a side shot. Look at that big old comb.
Yeah.
Do you have a guess?
Some sus, absolutely, some
Yeah.
sus feathers. But here's
Oh,
what
look at the hackle feathers too.
Mm-hmm.
Look how pointy those are.
Ooh,
Yeah, see?
oh. All right. Well, here, so maybe it is a roo.
It's real easy when you have chickens the same age and you can compare them side by side.
Yeah, but see that to me, because the Rhode Island Reds do have big combs, and I might remind you, when I got my chickens and I had 2 barred rocks that were the same age, and Matt convinced me one of them was a roo. You convinced me. You said this one is a roo. This is definitely, you have a rooster.
I was probably messing with you if I was wrong.
No, you. No,
Nice
you were just,
save.
You were wrong. She just happened to have a big
Ooh,
comb.
look at that door. Hold on. I have a better picture. I skipped a picture. I want to show you guys something. Oh, I know what it is. It's this one. What does... I don't know if I can zoom. I'm going to zoom. Okay, here we go.
Zoom and enhance.
Here was my thought. That doesn't look like a Rhode Island Red. There's a lot of Rhode Island Red-ish.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Look how much leghorn you see in this chicken. Compared to...
Well, it's a rooster. We don't see those very often.
You think this is a rooster. I hope they're watching right now. If you're watching, you better...
You don't think so? Compare it to the other one.
The tail feathers were looking sus. I don't trust the comparison. How do you know for a fact it's the exact breed?
Bring
How
up
do
the
you know
other picture.
How do you know for a fact it's the same exact age?
Yeah.
You're assuming a lot of things.
Has it crowed?
No.
And what is the age? Is that like that?
They look
the one in
full-grown.
front looks
Oh,
like
it-
it's about what? 2 months, maybe not. I mean,
That look how skinny that is leghorn
Is
all
it-
day. Come on now.
Is that the same chicken?
The same chicken.
you
Doesn't
think
that look
that's-
very
You think that's a
leg?
brown leghorn? Leghorn?
No, that's a Rhode Island Red.
Chris-
Oh, we got a little poopy.
Kristen. Oh my God, that stinks. Oh my God. How
all
can,
those
how can
crackers.
something so little smell so bad?
Oh, that's fully formed and beautiful right there. That's what you want the chicken poop to look like.
Guys, let me know. Rooster or not a rooster? Those
That's a
are
rooster.
those are crystals.
What?
Yeah, crystals. My sister's
yes,
neighbor,
Crystal.
Crystal. Yeah,
Okay.
my sister that will not talk to me. So, anyways,
I think I would need to know exact age and exact breed.
If it's the same age as that other chicken, it's a rooster.
But if it's a leghorn, they tend to have those really big combs.
it's a leghorn. That is brown.
They
I
say
didn't-
leghorn here.
I know.
Yeah,
They-
but the brown
Minners.
leghorns
Let me get
don't
some
even.
Minners.
They don't look like that.
Okay.
They're not burgundy.
Moving on. So, guys, if you have any questions, let us know. Chicken coops. We just got done candling, so it looks like our turner may not be working. And again, Jetta did say something about that.
So that's not good. Are they not gonna? Are not they gonna?
They
not
could
gonna
still
hatch?
survive.
They're
I mean,
still gonna be good. They're good.
Oh, so you're just okay.
Um,
So do chickens? I'm sorry. Do broodies normally just turn them on their own? Like, is that what they're always doing? And
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they turn the eggs themselves, and they also rotate the ones on the outside to the inside.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
They turn them and they change their position.
That's like the
in
penguins in the Arctic Circle, where they got to who's got to stand guard on the outside, and they take turns.
Yeah.
Wow. That is fascinating. Again, if you guys are just joining us, there is a competition today. We're going to be going 2 o'clock Eastern today, cleaning out a deep litter system in a chicken coop. If you can guess how old that deep litter system is in days without going over, first person to get there, you win a shirt. Nobody knows it but me. Okay, Mackenzie. She had to help me figure it out. Can I share something else real quick? And then keep the questions coming in. I know there's
put this comment.
All right, yeah, bring that in then. I got to share something real quick.
Go ahead, Matt.
If my homeowners association, which I'm on the board, sounds familiar, gives me grief about getting chickens, which says in our bylaws we can't have, I'm going to legally make them support chickens. Boy, this story sounds familiar.
It does.
What did you do?
I ran my HOA for 8 years.
And?
No one complained to me about my chickens.
Until recently. Hashtag down with Dale.
But we love that. We love when people fight for to get chickens.
Yeah, and there's usually an exception for pets. It's no poultry except for pets. Or no animals of any kind, including poultry, except for pets.
Benjamin's got a good question. Does that camera have Zoom? We're getting there. I hope if Alabama doesn't take Christopher from us, we're going to keep expanding his ability to go in and zoom in and out and help with some more sound effects and things like that. But it does. But we're also going to be upgrading to a new camera soon. So hopefully the picture's going to look better soon. But it does, but we don't have that ability right now because we'll probably screw everything up. Carly asks, is there an incubator you prefer? It is this one. I do think this one's turning. It only turns twice a day, right?
No. I see you're asking me incubator questions.
You're the one that told me
about
about
this. But it's all automatic. I didn't have to set anything.
I am pretty sure you don't have to do anything. It's set to turn twice.
You think it's only twice a day?
I'm pretty sure. That's how many times a chicken turns an egg. That's what my 5th grade teacher told me, and I'm sticking to it. And we had a really good hatch rate. We do love this one. What is this one? We just took the box out. We're not getting paid.
It's a Nurture Right 360, and I believe these are available on our website. We have a link.
We do?
We do.
Wow.
Well, it's actually a link, products we love.
Yeah, it's an affiliate link to Amazon where
Amazon,
you can get them.
yeah.
It's Harris Farms Nurture. It's this particular one I put up on there.
All right, cool. Yeah, I just went right down to the local Tractor Supply. Not that they're paying us. I just went down there, picked it up, and I was so grateful that they had the one I was looking for. Can I show you guys something else I've been working on? And I do have a question. A couple shows ago, we did a whole show on the hawk blocking, we were calling it, where we did all the netting to protect the chickens from hawks. Mm-hmm. We've been calling it hawk blocking or hawk block netting, and it's funny, but it's a pain in the butt to say. I'm not in love with it. I know Nan is, but we came up with something new. And Mackenzie had the idea of, well, we should ask our audience which one they like better, hawk blocking or we came up with another name.
Okay.
And I'm curious what people think about it, but I started also doing something along with how we came up with the name. Ingrid's like, oh, dear God, what's going on now? Oh, these aren't it. Let's go down here. No, these aren't it. Let's go down here. Look at that. So I've been doing some AI. I've already maxed out my number of pictures today. I did some AI, and I said, what's a great name for something that protects chickens from hawks with netting? And it said avian armor.
Mm-hmm. That's very nice.
Huh?
A little more.
I like alliteration.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
it's
know
a
what
little
that
more PC.
Hawk blocking's not PC? Why is hawk blocking not PC? You feeling awfully uncomfortable right now?
Yes. I'm like, are you messing with me right now?
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. People need to chill out. So, but yeah, I think avian armor.
That was our working title. I didn't know. I didn't expect that to be.
Avian armors were okay. This is my thunder chicken. Hold on. I have the one that. So I started doing some AI. I know it's a little.
This is why I don't give Matt the mouse.
It gets
this
real
is exactly
creepy.
why.
Look at these pictures. So I was like, show me.
I like that one.
Isn't that awesome? A chicken wearing armor, huh? I know, especially for us older folk, AI is weird. But if you really think about it, AI's been around for a while. AI is doing spell check, and then it started giving you suggestions. It's just getting really, really good. So, of course, I have been sucked in. I love these pictures. I love to know what you guys think. Avian armor, huh?
Yeah, that's great.
Anyways, so been having fun with that.
So Nadine says on the channel a chick called Albert, he sometimes weighs his eggs as they develop and he'll chart their progress. I can't even speak today. He recently hatched out some emu eggs and weighed them throughout. We saw emu eggs.
What is a chick called Albert? I don't know this one.
It's a channel.
On the channel. I don't know that one.
Yeah, if you get into incubating eggs, you can weigh them and their weight changes as they develop.
That makes sense.
And it'd be easier with an emu egg, I would think, because they're bigger.
Emu. I wish I had that on video. We got to do a reenactment of Ethan running emu. I mean, just full speed.
I know we have a ton more comments here, so.
Thank you to the entire company of Carolina Coops. Not sure where we all would be if not for Matt and all the employees. Robert, thank you so much. Yeah, you are welcome. We just love it, right?
Right.
There's something to be said when you just love coming to work every day, right?
Right.
E Stormy says you never finish stories, Matt.
Yeah, and that's
can
my
attest to
job
that.
to
do you know
keep
why?
to bring you around and have you finish your thoughts.
Because
I hate it when you leave me hanging.
Because it finished in my head. I know. Listen, it's a disease or something. I have issues. I'm sorry. I will do better. I promise I will do better for you guys.
Yeah, because you didn't finish the greenhouse story.
Well, there is no greenhouse story. We
Oh,
designed
are
a
you
greenhouse
finished?
and we made it on a pallet. Done. You want a
Okay.
greenhouse? Give us a call. We just need to go out and film it. We haven't done any marketing on it. This is the only place I even talk about it. But I love greenhouses. But what I love more is we have figured out how to take a large structure built really well out of Douglas fir with pocket hole joinery, figured out how a customer can put it together, but more importantly, figure out how to put it on a pallet and ship it anywhere around the world.
And our shipping rates have come down and down and down.
Speaking of shipping rates, you missed yesterday's meeting. I don't know how much I can say.
Because I wasn't invited?
No, you're invited.
And not only was I not invited, but people don't usually tell me what happens. in a
Kristen,
meeting.
Warren, you are invited every single day, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30.
I was
Thank
busy.
you. Yeah, exactly. We might be making a deal. Actually, we did make a deal with a new company that the rates are going to be really, really good. But the experience for getting your chicken coop via LTL, less than a truckload, meaning how it gets shipped to you, is going to get that much better. They need to prove it to me.
Well, that's awesome.
They're already on strike too. Yesterday's meeting was a little intense. She had to butter me up with donuts. And boy, does it work. I'm such a sucker for donuts.
I brought in pie.
I know. I love that. It was blueberry pie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Raj asks, you guys perfected the coop build. Are you sure messing with the acre is the best thing?
Wait,
Yeah.
bring it in. I can't.
All right. Well, you
I
were
see-
touching the mouse. I'm sick
Oh.
of playing mouse wars with you. It's irritating.
You guys perfected the coop build. Are you sure messing with the acre is the best thing? Yes. Here is why. And thank you.
In a nutshell.
No, this is not going to be in a nutshell.
In a
'cause
1 hour and
this is my
an hour
life.
and a half show last
I'm reminding you.
No. This is my life.
Summarize, please.
This is my life every day. And this is what I love about what we do is thank you for the compliment, but I never feel anything is perfect. Do I feel our coops are the best? Absolutely. Because they function, the quality, that the material that they're built out of, what we've gone through to make sure we can ship it to you. I mean, there's so many things that make our coops great, but we can always continue to make it better. And without a doubt, we are not changing anything when it comes to the efficacy of the deep litter system when changing the acre. We are not changing anything. We actually made it easier for you to assemble your chicken coop by switching the acre. This material is going to last forever, just like high-density polyethylene. It's never going to delaminate like plywood could. So I 100% yes, switching the acre is the right thing to do. I know there's going to be some people who are like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Because people don't like change, but you have to believe in us, which I know a lot of people do. Trust us, and there's reasons for it. And not to mention, too, the whole sustainability side of it, the whole green part of it, that, it's so much more sustainable than high-density polyethylene, even the BCX plywood, right?
Yep. It's
Thank
great.
you.
I'm excited about it.
Yep.
I think it looks great. So we're getting a lot of ruse as far as if that's a...
Oh, yeah. Thank you. So let's bring that up again. If you haven't already told us, now we don't know. We need to hear from you. Is this...
I think we do know.
Is that a root? But that's not a red. That's not a Rhode Island red.
I don't don't know.
That is a Rhode Island red.
Mine had black feathers. Is it just the legs? What is it that you don't think that?
The body, the long, tall body.
That's what a rooster looks like.
And he's young, teenager-ish. Look, the hackles. I didn't think about that yesterday.
Yeah, they're pointy.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, you're probably right. It probably is a rooster. Well, let's give.
He'll crow any day.
All right, moving on.
Any day.
Tom says we have 2 bales of hemp in the 4x6 coop, and it's still good. No smell, and we still have some good hemp left in the bedding.
Thank you, Tom. I mean, that's just the beauty of industrial hemp bedding. We're going to talk a lot about that today, later in the video. And someone left us an amazing review.
That was a nice one.
About the industrial hemp bedding.
Yes.
It's just absolutely incredible.
Yes. I shared that because it was everything that you ever tried to communicate seemed to be in that review. Like, you got through to her. So it was great about, how long it lasts, how it doesn't smell.
Yeah, so I don't remember who that person was, but I just can't thank them enough because it's those things that are so nice to hear because what we go through every day trying to make everyone happy and make sure they understand what's going on. It's so important. Yeah, everyone's guessing roo.
A couple hens.
Ooh, Nadine says I'm going with hen.
And Gina says hen.
Gina, okay, interesting. Also, have we announced, as you like to say, that officially we are on Chewy? That right? Have we talked about that? I mean, I've been saying any minute we're going on Chewy, and then I said that for 2 years. Definitely, obviously, I want you to buy from us, but if you haven't noticed, we are on Chewy, which is a huge success story, I think, for us, our team. So much work went into that, and still is still a lot of work, but
it's been a lot of work put into that.
Yes, thank you, Ingrid. You're the best. It's been going really well, right?
I think so. It's yeah, it's going.
I have some great news for you that you might be happy to hear. Little behind the scenes, if I can share.
Sure.
And this is where I'm torn. Everyone is getting used to free shipping, right? There's no such thing as free shipping. People need to realize nothing's free. Okay, I hate when people are like, oh, it's free. It's not free. Someone's paying for it. There's no such thing as free shipping. So you go on our website, you buy a bale of hemp on our flock shop. It's $69.99, and we say shipping included, right? Because I don't want to say free shipping. I think shipping included is good, and it just makes it boom, boom, boom. Here it is, no matter where you are, and we keep just getting incredible rates. We are that close. Shipping included on all our chicken coops.
Wow.
Yeah.
We should do it on all our products as well.
Everything.
Okay.
But the coops, it is so hard, but we're that close.
Okay.
Which is going to help with the click and buy.
Yes, that would be helpful.
Yes, I thought if anyone's going to love to hear this, it's going to be Ingrid because we're trying to get the darn click and buy going. And it's shipping. Figuring out how to make sure shipping is so fair to everyone and us, it works, but it's not.
Well, I think the hardest thing with the click and buy is to make sure that people can accept the coop. That, to me, is the hardest thing to let people know.
And we got the height of the pallet down, which gives our shippers some flexibility in what truck they bring out. So that was a big win, too.
Yeah, that's good.
I love how many people have been loving the hemp. Thank you so much, because you won't believe, we sell a lot of hemp, and I'm thankful how happy everyone is. But I still spend a lot of time with the people that aren't happy. And we had another one recently that they thought something was wrong with the hemp. It wasn't the hemp. It was their coop that they built, but it was making the hemp look bad. So I'm so happy to hear all the good things about the industrial hemp. And I can tell you, here's the other thing, too. No one's hemp is as good as ours, period. And we're going to stick to that. Our hemp is premium. It's the cleanest. It's the best. It looks the best. It's the most consistent. You are going to find cheaper hemp out there, but there's a reason why it's cheaper. It's because it's garbage. You could just see it right away. So be careful of that.
Go ahead.
What? You act like I was about to grab it.
Yeah.
JMD question. Would I need to protect the neck of my naked neck pullet? If so, how and with what? My rooster is after her, and she screams. I'm not sure if I should intervene or not. Help.
Turtlenecks for chickens.
That's Nan, everyone. How's it going in there, Nan?
It's great. I have homemade soup, and it's amazing.
Nan's already started day drinking. So
I think she said soup.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
But you've announced the date like 4 times.
Oh,
You know, that's an interesting question. We have never gotten this question before.
well, we do want to remind people that they don't have to have a rooster, first of all.
Oh, good point.
But if you do have a rooster,
Well, okay, so is it because it seems like there's 2 different questions? Because normally roosters pull out feathers, correct? And if it's a naked neck, they don't have feathers there.
Right. So what I was going to first say is make sure everyone knows what a naked neck is. Okay, I'll go first. One of the ugliest chickens you've ever seen. Oh my
I don't know.
gosh!
I think
what
Dahlia will fight you on
what?
that.
Oh, I know. People
She
either
loves her
love.
naked necks.
I'll have to
Or
agree
they're-
with you, Matt, on that one. As much as it pains me.
You sure? Did that really just happen?
We actually agree on a lot of things.
Oh my gosh, naked necks are so ugly. So picture a chicken, a Rhode Island Red, with no feathers.
You know, people say that
On their
bulldogs
neck.
are ugly.
Bulldogs are the most beautiful
See?
dog ever. Come on, you can't argue that. All right, listen. So naked necks have no feathers on their neck. They are disgusting. And I have been told the reason is to help them stay cool in hot climates. Not sure if that's true or not. But I would say, first, you don't need a rooster. But if you have a rooster and you're worried about what's going on, because roosters they're pretty aggressive.
I mean-
And especially if your rooster has a thing for naked necks. All right, and that rooster is the unicorn.
I mean, you can add more hens to spread the love.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could get rid of the rooster,
But
or
what
you
if-
could protect the neck.
Okay, so what if that hen is the unicorn?
Isn't it the saddle that you have to protect? I mean, isn't that what?
Typically.
Well, the spurs are nasty. I've seen them where they're just wide open.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is nasty. You
Yeah,
gotta put that
I mean,
blue
typically
stuff
when
on
you
there.
see injuries like that, there are not enough hens for the rooster. There really are supposed to be 10 to 20 hens for every
Minimum,
rooster.
10 minimum,
For
absolutely.
one rooster. So
So-
if you have a small flock and you've got one rooster and 3 hens, they're going to get beat up.
So,
They're going to get too much loving.
I love people. He says I'm digging the avian armor. Thank you.
I do like that as well. I
And now he's reading.
yeah.
Well-
Any more comments on that one before we move
Well,
on?
hold
Because
on. No,
I saw
we aren't
another
finished
one.
yet. We're just getting to the good stuff.
Oh.
Turtlenecks for naked necks, like Nan said.
You shouldn't put clothes on chickens.
You shouldn't, but that's fascinating. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But
all
it
right.
would look fun.
It
Yeah,
would.
no. So exactly what Kristen said. Get some more hens. Get rid of the rooster.
Yeah, I'd solve the problem rather than
Intervene.
Yeah, try to clean up the mess afterwards.
Ingrid is going to buy Matt a mouse trap for Christmas. 124. I'm telling you, we're going to break 200 people in the show. Thank
I think
you
it's
so much for
Cracker
being
Muncher.
here.
And look,
It has
I
nothing to do
want-
with Cracker Muncher.
I wanted to say that she's eating a new feed from Coker Mill. We had Coker Mill on the phone on the show.
Yeah.
And they have a new layer mash.
She likes it.
She's loving it.
All of the chickens love it. So Ingrid, you're gonna go home with this bag and see if your chickens like it.
Okay. Thank you. I love a parting gift.
And I have the nutritional value pulled up. It's the same or better than a pellet. But it looks.
They love the mashy stuff,
Yeah.
though, it seems, versus the pellets.
I think
Right,
so too. I think it's
right.
just easier for them to eat. It makes
Yeah.
sense because there's a variety of stuff. Dr. Crespo said how important texture is.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I totally agree. I think if you had to make a choice, that is better, but you might have more waste.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and somebody said something about their chickens pulling the feed out of their coop works. And I did have that experience as well, as much as I love the coop works, and I actually have 2 of them. You cannot put feed in there that is a multi-grain feed, because they pull out all of the feed looking for the grain that they like. So whatever you put in the coop works, it
Should
has
be like
to
a
be
single thing.
Yeah, because I accidentally did that, and I came back the next day, and whole 50-pound bag was on the ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nadine says the greenhouse for the rain barrels. I thought, yeah, it's just it was Suzanne, right? That sent me pictures.
Yes.
She made a little greenhouse for her rain barrels to go into, and
I want to see
It's
those
just-
pictures.
yeah, it just keeps it warm. I didn't know I didn't finish it, but what I love about it is, I guess, again, on record, going on almost 16 years now in business, one thing I love is that a lot of these ideas were not ours. The customers come to us with the ideas. We just got to figure out how to execute on it. And I love that idea of potentially putting your rain barrel in a greenhouse to help if you're off the grid and you don't want it to freeze. Absolutely. Another one is to do something geothermal where you pump that water down below the frost line. It'll actually technically warm up and then will help prevent it from freezing. The other thing is we had a customer recently not in love with his rain barrel. Did I tell you about this?
No.
He's like, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. I said, well, I don't blame him. I'm like, I'm not in love with
they're
our.
not ugly.
I'm like,
They're
I don't.
actually kind of nice.
Well, that's just my opinion. But he wants us to build an enclosure just like our feeder hopper. What's going on here? Here,
She's
give her,
talking.
give her another cracker.
I think you need to take that tray off so she can sit on her eggs. I think you need to put that because that's too unstable. And I don't think the rain barrels are ugly, but I also have 2 500-gallon cisterns on my property.
I love those. That I am getting some of those or one of those this year.
Eddie G
Mark
says,
my
hello
words.
from Chicago. Is there a giveaway question today? Thank you for asking. Yes, we are going to be going at about 2 o'clock Eastern today to clean out the deep litter system in a chicken coop that we've had out front of the shop in North Carolina. The question is, how many days has that deep litter system been in place? How old is the deep litter system that we are going to be cleaning out today? Guess the number of days. First one closest without going over wins a free shirt.
Yes, I'm writing them down so it's easier to find.
Yeah, so this is interesting. Hemp was on sale recently on Chewy. I noticed they
do promos.
They gave a promo and one of them was ours. So, hey, that's just a benefit for us, right?
Yep. We still get, paid for it. That's part of the deal with Chewy. They'll do promos and different things. I know I just got like a gift card for spending money there, so.
And as a business owner, Matt, where would you prefer people to buy hemp?
Here, flockshop.com.
Okay, direct.
From ingridfrom.com.
Stop it. Stop. That's a delivery service, so people are going to think it's going to
So Ingrid's all mad at me. She's like, there's a delivery service. People, I was joking. If you watch old videos, when I say ingrid.com, don't go there. Go to ingridfrom2ms.com, and you'll get everything you need. She has her own website.
I don't have that anymore.
You told me. You should.
Everybody,
could
you
imagine,
buy your own domain.
Not that I want you to take away from time from Carolina Coops, but could you imagine if Ingrid did her own thing about what she does at her home with all the plants?
I love it.
I did do that. I actually got rid of Ralsted Farm.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was too much to pay for the website and everything when we weren't really using it. We were trying to. It was just too stressful. I had a stressful job, so I couldn't.
I thought it said butthole. I was like, oh, this ought to be a good one. It's butthole. Not bad. Oh, and Mackenzie filled us in on the person that I got upset about that was complaining about the roost bars, what pom-pom means or something like that. Boom, boom. How low do you...
So thanks for saying it again.
How low do you think roosting bars could be placed over deep litter? I have liege? What was that word? Are you reading?
Yes.
What is that word?
I don't know.
Leash fighters?
That are hair heavy, and I'm trying to keep them lower to avoid leg injuries.
Okay, what is a liege fighters? Oh gosh, is this cockfighting? That are hair heavy? What in the world? So butthole, I guess if you can explain your question.
What a great question, Colin.
So I thought it was going to be a good one because
the roosting bars.
It's a type of chicken.
Okay, I was going to say Mackenzie's going to chime in.
The leash fighter exhibits a number of striking characteristics. It's very large. Adult roosters can exceed 30 inches in height and weigh up to 12 pounds.
Wow.
So
you can go barely above the
it's
deep
heavily
litter.
muscled. It's like your AI rooster.
I'm so addicted to AI now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love it.
Yeah. So he doesn't want them to have.
We
to
don't have
go
a
up.
problem with turkeys. They get
you don't
huge.
have to go very high over the deep litter.
Yeah, but we went normal with turkeys in our chicken coop, and there was no problems. You go 24 to 12
If he
inches.
just wants to be cautious, you can go.
Well,
just a
you
few
can say
inches.
that if you want to be cautious. Just go a few inches. That's not going to hurt. But that's interesting. I'll have to look that up. I'm Elite
I did see a comment that somebody thinks that your AI should be a rooster with armor instead of an eagle.
Whoa! Hold on.
And I would agree with that.
It's not an eagle. That is a rooster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was there another one that was an eagle?
There's Thunder Chicken.
Oh.
For people that don't know, that my call name here on the radio is Thunder Chicken. There's another one. Hold on. There's another one. Aren't those so cool? Love that.
My God.
Oh, come on, Ingrid. Right there. That's not an eagle?
Oh, it kind of looks like an eagle, but
And
it has a comb.
We're going to trust you that you can tell a difference between a rooster and a hen?
That's a good point.
That is
Yeah.
not eagle at all.
That's
Show
a
me
good
an
point.
eagle that has a comb and a waddle.
All right,
Look at that. Look at that. Armor. Feathered armor. Look
I'm
at
gonna have
that.
a Tic Tac.
Oh, that is beautiful, I think.
That is nice. All right.
All right,
So-
what
Hold
else
on,
we got going
questions.
on?
Well, we're coming up to 1 o'clock. I'm going to try to be respectful to Ingrid's wishes like I am every day, believe it or not.
Really? News. Rudy says, how long before young chicks produce viable eggs?
What do we mean by viable? What is viable? What are you doing? Why do you have a large thing of Vaseline out all of a sudden?
I had.
Who
Matt?
are you? Where?
Do you have something that needs tending?
Are you kidding me right now?
See, it has a label that
How
says
do
for
you-
chickens on the top because it was sitting out like on the table, and people were like, "What? What?" So we had to we had to write for chickens on.
Yeah,
the
I
top.
have a special chicken one too, so it doesn't. So you don't.
And you don't want
so
cross
you don't,
contamination.
Yeah, you don't want to double dip.
Yeah.
What was the question? Hold on.
I just noticed that she's got a little scaly leg mite developing.
Oh, good. So we're pooping on the table, and we got a little scaly leg mite.
I just thought I'd give her a little treatment.
Little treatment of. Oh, she absolutely does, especially that left leg.
Yeah.
Anyways, what
rub
does-
her beautiful little
Can we
legs
focus
down.
on the question, folks? What is viable? Viable means like good, right? Or
So I don't know if he's talking about like a fertilized egg. How old does a chicken have to be before an egg is fertilized?
I think that's what I have to expand on that question a little bit. Mackenzie, I love turkeys. Of course you do.
I would say if they're laying eggs and the rooster's mating, they're viable.
To Benjamin's question. This is a good
Go
question.
ahead. No, go ahead. You can take over the mic. Oh, I missed that one. Sorry. If shipping,
I wonder if Cracker Muncher enjoys this.
I think it's almost like a little spa day.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't get myself up there.
I'm not gonna do your feet.
I do that to little Midge when she has that. It's so nice on a little chicken because you can get around the whole little leg there really easily.
Yeah, and if they're not feather-footed too,
Yeah.
that's a pain.
So Ben asks, if shipping is included and the coop is picked up, is there a discount?
Here we go.
Ah,
So here's exactly what I said to the consultant, if you will, for e-commerce business. I said that. I was like, what about our pickup perks? And they said, don't do it anymore. Period.
You had somebody come in as a consultant for e-commerce?
You could say that. I'm going to leave it at that for right now.
Interesting. I knew nothing about this. That's okay.
If you were here every day, I would have loved to have you in on the meeting.
I didn't have an
And
opportunity.
today,
no one invited her.
and to-
Exactly.
and today,
Oh my God.
and today, I plan on filling you in on all the information because I need to know what you think.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. No, don't do it anymore. So Benjamin, great question. And my problem is I think that way. Why make people pay for something?
Right, when they can pick it up.
I
love the pickup perk.
Salt said no more. And they just won't pick it up anymore. They're just going to order it online. I don't know. See what I mean? Why is business so...
Well, you like to please everybody. That's your problem.
Yes, I do. And
if somebody asks for something, a customer asks for something, you want to make it happen for them.
that's right. Thank you. Well, we all do here.
I know, but you're the one that's making all the
Yeah,
decisions.
so if you want something special, ask Matt directly. He won't say no.
Especially after
we'll give you
5.
his cell phone number.
Even if we're not, or go to matt.com.
Go to matt.com and have his private number on there.
Listen. I'm realizing it's perspective, right? What at the end of the day pleases everyone. And what we are realizing is the more we just have consistency across the board, standardization, it actually is a benefit to everyone, even when it comes to pricing. And
I can see that.
And it's just what I'm realizing, and that's what I love about business, because I didn't go to school for this. I'm just learning as we go, and you have to make decisions. It makes sense, especially with e-commerce. Matt, protect with what?
Don't read. Oh, protect the.
Don't read. Matt, you should read. Matt, don't read.
Don't. Well, you. Okay.
Use the mouse. Don't use the mouse.
All right. I'm gonna.
Matt, don't do anything.
I'm gonna go eat lunch now. I'm gonna see you later.
No.
Oh yeah. Well, what's the price and what's the answer?
Oh, well, let's give everyone a last chance.
Wait,
Can you guess how many days I was going to do it at 1:30. How many days? How old is the deep litter system? How many days? Why am I not saying it right? How old in days is the deep litter system that we're about to go clean out?
The hemp.
The first
Yeah.
person to guess it without going over to the number of days, you win a shirt. What shirt are people asking for? I haven't seen the ones go out. Usually I got to sign a card. I see the card.
And I didn't do it this week because we need to send, we'll send one to Nadine and Suzanne, and we also are sending to Chandler. We need to, you need to sign something for Chandler. I got his information to send him one as well. So we'll do the all. But I don't know. Some people, I don't know.
Is it all over? I mean,
Yeah.
it's just not-
Or sometimes they don't care, and some want the old school raglan one. I know Carson wanted
That's
that.
my favorite.
Yeah.
I know.
I
Nobody
mean,
likes
what
it.
if we do
I was going to wear that one today.
a credit towards a larger purchase equal to the value of a T-shirt? So you could get like half off your hemp or something.
Yeah, but that's harder for us to.
Yeah,
deal with.
just pounding her head against the desk. And that's not bad. That's not bad. You won't believe. I mean, that.
I'd have to do like a coupon thing on the website.
Yeah, and QuickBooks and
We could do it
inventory
manually in QuickBooks.
Anyways, so people like Hawk Block, Avian Armor, which is better? Laura asks, what is layer mash?
Layer mash is a chicken feed for layers that is powdery. That's all it means. It's more of a powder than a.
You sure? Because I've seen pellets called layer mash.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So I didn't know that. Makes sense.
Well,
what you're saying.
somebody can look it up. Somebody Googled that for me.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Matt Ryan's here.
could be
Hi,
wrong.
Can you
Matt.
guys bring back?
The black soldier fly guy.
Oh, I was gonna like. What is
Can you guys bring back the black soldier fly larva guy? Hey, that guy.
Oh, this ought to be good. Hold on. I can only imagine.
No,
what you're about to say.
I would like that because I was a little bit hesitant about this whole thing.
You
but
diverted.
no, when I started raising black soldier fly larvae this summer, it is a borderline obsessive. I mean, it is so fun.
However,
I was spending so much time outside hand feeding my chickens. I was gathering all sorts of food and rotten food and roadkill and everything, just throwing it all in there. And what do you know? It turns into black soldier fly larvae, and I'm making friends. So maybe
right,
not with my neighbors, but
All right. Hold on. But we learned something because wasn't he the inventor of the biopod?
yes.
We couldn't get the biopod to work. I'm sure we did something wrong. I'm sure it's a great
Yeah,
product.
you didn't feed it. You didn't put food in there.
No, we didn't. However, you had the same situation. I had
the vat, like the huge one.
dude.
You had
is
the
that
mini.
where your soldier fly larvae were breeding?
No, I first got them in a 5-gallon bucket
Dude, so
that had some wet feed in it.
you pretty much don't need anything.
No, but it's just the management and harvesting that makes it easier. So you don't have to dig your hand through rotting stuff, to find them,
We did that here. We did a social media video where I put a blindfold on everyone,
yeah.
and I dumped the soldier fly larvae.
Yeah,
in
but
their
those
hand.
you didn't have to dig through rotting food to pick those out with
Yeah,
your
'cause we
fingernails.
didn't have to 'cause there were so
that's
many.
like not.
But it wasn't in the biopod.
Where'd you find those?
Yeah,
Oh, those were in the feed that got wet. You shouldn't
I
let
do
your
love
feed get wet.
I do love my green cone. That's the best composter.
Oh yeah, and he sells those too.
Yep.
That's the one I want to try. That one makes sense to me. I don't know about the one we bought. We
The
should
green
just sell
cone
it.
isn't a BSFL. It's just composting.
It's just composting, but most of it's underground. So I've had it there since, I don't know, for 7 years, and that thing has never filled up. It's never even gotten to the level of the ground.
Is that right?
Yeah. I throw all like the rinds from the cantaloupes and the watermelon and anything, and you throw it, any egg that got broken, because it's underground, you can actually put meat and stuff in there, which
Yeah,
you
same
normally
with
can't
the-
do that.
Same with the BSFL thing. You
So-
want the big vat thing?
I don't know. I'm over it. So hold on. And Elizabeth says I'm late. Elizabeth, if
Hi,
you haven't already
Elizabeth.
guessed how many days old is the deep litter that we're about to clean out, whoever is closest to it without going over, you win a free shirt for the day. Botthole, should a cupola be sealed in very cold weather? Good question. And I like that question because, one, it just goes to prove that how nice our cupolas are. They are fully functional. And should it be sealed? No, it doesn't need to be. You still want ventilation even in the cold months. And I'm going to, case in point, we had a customer recently. When I say up north, I think she literally lives. You don't get any further north in the lower 48 states, okay? And so it gets cold. And she had her coops sealed up way too much that they're getting condensation.
Yeah.
You got to let the hen house breathe, and that's where the cupola will be such a huge benefit. However, some people, I don't know. We have talked about we may just be sealing the cupolas up. Be done with it. Because some people feel they got to seal it up in the winter. They don't.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either. I don't disagree, but it's like, okay, so make it so that it's optional. Have fun. Whoever invented the one-size-fits-all hat is a genius. That's all I'm going to say. Uh-oh, we got radio. Oh, did Wood come in? Is Wood in? I don't have my radio on, man. Whose radio that is. Question, what is the site? Okay, here we go. What is the site you purchased the avian netting from? Bird Be Gone? Question mark. Negative. Not Bird Be Gone. I have done a lot of business with Bird Be Gone. It is Bird Barrier. And
Barrier, yeah, that's right.
I prefer Bird Barrier. And the reason is, oh, God, I thought she was about to take another dump. I just think it's better customer service, but it's been years since I purchased from Bird Be Gone. I just prefer Bird Barrier. Love those people. I do know that I do hope very soon we're going to be able to offer all this stuff specific for people that are using netting for their chicken yards, because you're not going to have everything at Bird Be Gone or Bird Barrier that you need to pull it off. And what we're going to hopefully have under the avian armor department or the hawk block, I see everyone's got a different, or if you got another name, hey, throw it at us. Everything you need so you can actually DIY it, or not DIY it, but buy everything, put it together yourself just like you would our chicken coop. That's going to be fun, right, Ingrid?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'd be a great kit.
So laying mash is a chicken feed that's formulated to meet the nutritional needs of laying hens whose body require a lot of protein and energy to produce eggs. Laying mash contains ground grains, proteins such as fish and bone meal, and legumes such as alfalfa. So
it's ground.
Yeah.
All right, good job. I had no idea.
I mean, and that was just an observation, actually.
I don't know if it has corn. Or Laura's asking if it has corn in it. It does. Ground up.
Mm-hmm.
So
this one does.
Yeah.
Fisherman Rice says the American flag rooster. Thank you. I am so proud of this thing. I thought it was super cool. What are you doing?
I'm trying to take Joy's question off.
Oh, well, I was getting there.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep working on that.
I'm eating a Tic Tac. I hope.
Yeah.
You
All right. Well, let's continue on. If you got any questions, let us know. 132. This might be the largest show we've ever had.
Wow, it's Cracker Muncher.
It's not Cracker Muncher. What is it? It's probably because we're.
It was my clickbait thumbnail.
It's Christopher.
I wasn't clickbait.
I had no idea what we were going to be talking about, so I was like, all right.
Literally, viable means able to produce life. Thank you, Suzanne. See, I don't know these things, so I was way off. Where were you on that one, Kristen?
I think I said that.
We don't even, like, when you ask what it means, you just go on to the next thing. You're already gone.
Just like my roo Vern. I want a rooster named Vern. I'm going to do that. I had an uncle named Vern. Issues.
All right, she's guessing. I'm writing down the guesses.
All right, good. Matt does great customer service. Thank you, Fisher Matt Ryan. I appreciate it. I tell you that is the one thing, especially in our interviewing process, I cannot emphasize enough. You will not find a better group of people that are going to provide customer service than at Carolina Coops. I guarantee you that. They should do a competition for all the companies in the United States who provides the best customer service.
I think they do that.
They do?
Yeah, there's a ranking.
Where?
Online.
We should be on that.
Okay.
There is nobody that does what we do at all.
I'm writing things down and you're going.
Is everybody getting eggs now?
Trust me, pickup perk is not a back rub from me. No, I'm good. What's that? Our legs eggs are coming out now?
Yeah.
So typically,
we're coming up to peak season.
Yeah, what happens is
I brought in some eggs.
Once the chickens know daylight savings time is gonna kick in, or are we coming out of daylight savings time?
We're going into it.
We're going into it. That's when the chickens know to start laying eggs. They're just waiting for the time change.
Yeah, they're cranking.
All right, are we
Ingrid?
Ingrid,
are you getting eggs?
I am. Everybody but Midge is laying.
Yeah. Those bantams.
Yeah.
East Stormy says, do a whole greenhouse show. I would love to.
How's the prototype coming along?
I love it.
Okay. Are there any changes? Minor changes?
It's a major change. I would see it
Okay.
as a major change, but you guys would call it minor. I'm going to change what the roofing material is made out of.
Okay.
I'm not in love with having to change it, but it makes sense from a greenhouse standpoint. We need to simplify something. I think we had automatic thing for venting. Yeah. Anyways, I don't think it's necessary. I think we're going to simplify it, but we got to go corrugated with the roof. And a lot of
Yeah.
that is because of the expansion contraction. But more importantly, you do have to have an R value. You do want some insulation properties to a greenhouse. Believe it or not. Avian armor. I'm glad people like it. I
like that one too, actually.
You think Fishing Matt Ryan? Who doesn't? Boy, if you guys and it was awesome. So what did we do wrong with the biopod?
You didn't feed it. I looked in there and there was no food. These things, mine takes 20 pounds of food a day. That's why I was going around trying to find rotten food. Is anyone cleaning out their fridge today? I need about 20 more pounds of food for my biopod.
Ken Husser says, I never purchased them as they are native. Is he talking about the black soldier fly larva?
Yeah, they
That makes sense.
appear
Yeah.
in just naturally. Yeah. And there's a lot of DIY ones. So I don't know if you want to do a DIY one since you're so handy.
I'm sorry, I'm not listening. What? No, go ahead. What?
I don't know if you want to do a DIY BSFL bin because there's some good ones on the
Take
internet.
some chicken feed, dump it in a galvanized trash can, put a lid on it, put it outside. You'll have soldier
You just
fly
need a
larvae.
little ramp and a hole probably too.
Oh, so they dump in a hopper?
They naturally harvest themselves.
Why?
Because when they're ready to turn into flies, pupate,
Pupate, good.
they climb up a ramp and drop into a bucket. So you just have to take your bucket and then make friends with your chickens. You don't have to dig in the filth.
Have you turned the ooze from your biopod in? What?
Actually, I left the lid off of it.
Into a tea?
I left the lid off of it recently, and rain's gotten in there, so it's probably about ready.
I think Bruce is talking about worm tea, which
Yeah.
is not actually the ooze that comes out of like a worm bin. That's not how you make worm tea.
Oh, really? What do you do?
That's actually a castaway thing that you don't use.
Oh,
You take the with worms, not with
drink up. Drink
I
up.
just got
It's
so
where
nauseous right there.
You take the worm castings, which is the worm poop. You take the castings out of the worm bin and you put it into bubbling water with some molasses, and you let that go for 3, 4 to 5 days, and then like aerate it, and so there's a pump with the molasses to feed the worm castings, and that's how you. Simplified way, I might be missing a step of making worm tea for your plants.
E Stormy has a question, and notice the pro tip. If you guys have a question for us in all capital letters, write question, type question, I should say, and it helps us spot the questions in all the comments. My husband made potatoes last night, and it was a little undercooked. It has skin still on, but can I feed them to my chickens?
Yes.
I noticed chickens don't really like the potato skin, though.
No, they
Raw.
won't eat it. It's
The-
not good for them. And
Yeah,
they won't
the
eat
raw
it.
ones, but if they're cooked.
I don't think they will eat it.
The potato at all?
No, the skin.
The
Yeah,
skin, right.
yeah,
I
the-
noticed they won't eat the skin, but they'll eat the inside. Speaking of that, did you guys dump the chicken bucket I brought in today? No, we're going to do a show on that, so I brought a whole chicken bucket in.
Oh, and I brought something for that.
What do you mean? I am scared. Is it what else you're going to...
You remember these? Remember these?
The suet holder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can put this on the chicken coop.
What are we going to put inside it?
Whatever
You can
we
put
have.
greens and you can put all sorts
I
of
mean,
stuff
this is the time of year that we've got chickweed like crazy, and I forgot to bring in some. But I mean, there's all sorts of wonderful weeds out right now, so you can put whatever you want in here. And
my entire chicken yard is filled with weeds I pulled.
yeah, I started weeding and was like, oh man, what am I doing? This is great for the chickens. So I ran around and gave them to the baby chicks, which are teenagers now.
They said they love watching you guys each week. Kristen, you're the best behaved chickens I've ever seen. Love Cracker Muncher.
Yeah, she doesn't even fly away.
Well, she's
Are you going to have enough chickens for the top secret picture we're going to be taking by April 1st.
I don't think we should have everyone hold a chicken.
I think it's going to be so cool.
That's a lot of chickens.
How many people are on the roster?
That's a big clue right there. What they say, like
Thank
20
you.
or 30 or...
Oh, that's nothing. We can do that. We trail.
Who has that many chickens?
Oh, I also wanted to ask people. Oh, it's so late. I forgot. But I'm going to do it. Remind me next show to ask for people's ideas. Okay. I need your guys' help right now. I'm throwing in the I'm throwing in the towel. I'm giving up. We're going to stop flying underneath the radar. If you work for DOT, I'm sorry. I'm not the only one. I feel like I'm the only one. Okay. We're going full on official DOT regulations when we're driving around the country. It's going to cost everyone more, but welcome to regulations. Anyways.
Might be in the name of public safety, but...
Good cover. Thank you. Picture the truck and trailer, a car hauler going down the highway.
Coop hauler.
The coop hauler, nice, yes. And you picture this big, long black trailer. It has a bunch of chicken coops inside it, and it's coming to someone's home to deliver and turnkey and assemble a chicken coop. What do you want to see on that trailer? What would be the head turner, the head stopper, whatever it's called, where you're like, oh my gosh.
Make it look like one of those obnoxious real estate cars with a picture of you, like 20
Negative.
times larger than life size.
I'm good with that. Okay. Where's the buzzer? No, but seriously, what would you want to see on that trailer? So we're gonna do it. We're not gonna fly underneath the radar. It's probably been dumb all these years we have. We could have got so much advertisement.
I gave you one of my chickens for that years ago.
Yeah, for our box truck.
What
which,
if customers want to fly under the radar and they don't want that truck parked in front of their house for a week?
They have to come pick it up.
legit
They're not
question.
allowed to pick it up anymore.
I didn't say that. Did I say anywhere today they're not allowed to pick it
No,
up?
you're just not going to save money if you pick it up. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Troublemaker.
Look at Cracker Muncher.
Well, we'd only send out the coop hauler on turnkeys, though.
That is correct. So here's an
so you
idea.
can't do that.
Here's an idea that I had.
Okay.
I want a big, giant, like 4x4 QR code on the back ramp of the trailer. So when you're going down the highway, you have to kind of scan that QR code with your phone. And above it says something like, see what's inside. And it just brings you to carolinacoops.com.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, that's great. I like that.
Thank you. Brings you to VCL. Yeah, so I'm not an artist. We brought in our artist, and she does just very, very good at coming up with a concept. And she just sat there and listened to everything I had to ramble off for about an hour. And I can't wait to see when she comes back. But she asked me, she goes, what do you want on it? I'm like, I don't know. We thought about doing an x-ray picture of inside of a chicken coop. I don't know. So if you guys have ideas, let me know. What should be on that trailer? Are we going to do a full wrap? Are we just going to do vinyl decals?
Are we going to guess now? Are we going to give the answer?
Yeah, let's give the answer.
Should anyone have? Has everyone guessed? Let me
Well,
right
I'm
now.
writing them down.
Has everyone guessed how many days?
And only one guess.
One guess. First one,
Ryan.
the closest one without going over, wins a free shirt. How many days? Okay, so you guys haven't guessed yet. Now, you have an unfair advantage, but I had to figure it out. I wouldn't have known. Now, I was actually way off.
Were you?
This is from the point we started with chickens, not the coop.
Right.
Because that doesn't count.
Well,
Right.
it was the point in which we put the hemp in.
Nope. Negative. It's when we put the chickens in there to start defecating, where the hemp had a job to do. How many days? What do you guys do? You're both writing. Are you cheating?
No, I'm
What
adding.
what is it? You're adding?
Yeah.
723.
Okay. Kristen comes in at 723. Put a custom wrap with a pic of your best coop. So I think that's what we're going to do.
Oh, no. I was.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Hold on. Everyone listening, if you are a Carolina Coops customer, and we have one, we have a customer that
365.
we use her picture all the time. So that's going to be one of them. I want to see the chicken coop with the perfect scenery. One we might use is the sunset. If you can submit a picture and we end up using it, I don't know, a t-shirt with a couple free bales of hemp. We need those pictures. And also a reminder, if you guys have a story that you have a reluctant spouse, we got a social media guy here to help with that now. We got to start doing those interviews. We need to do the video, reluctant spouse. How did you overcome it? So we can have a Carolina Coops video. Do you have a reluctant spouse? Here's what to do.
Should I give
Phyllis.
my guess is 751.
Nope.
Yeah.
Chicken armor seems to imply protection against more predators than just hawks. You're right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought of
Isn't-
that
yeah.
because it has to make sense. But when people came up with the term Nike, that didn't make sense. Or I don't know. Maybe we'll make something of it. Let's see. Are we ready? Drum
Yes,
roll.
please. Wait.
Is there a drum roll?
No, I can't. That's what I have to do. I have to get the
Yeah, we
drum roll.
got to get the.
I'll do the cheering though.
It starts with a 3.
What?
Oh, this could be 3. Okay, you got to guess the price of the guy.
Yeah, I said 365 was my second guess.
The second guess doesn't count. Your first one was a 7. It starts with a 3. Second number 5.
Oh, I was close.
350 something. Any guesses?
I don't know. I'm looking at
So
the-
now does Cheryl Buffard Oliver count? 'Cause I didn't finish it. I guess that can't count because I've already started 355. It is 355. 355 days. Oh my God. Come on. Oh, so help me God if that was in my.
You want to trade spots?
Oh my gosh, Gary was like just over by 4 days.
So I've already answered it, so I apologize if you guys are just answering now. It doesn't count. It's before I started even saying the 3. 355 days. Whoever came closest without going over, you just won yourself a free shirt. And it's whoever was first. So if we have a tie, I'm sorry. But that shouldn't count. Oh,
Yeah.
here we go. Oh, boy, I'm going to be in trouble now.
Just checking to make sure.
All
there's no
right. So it is
other-
126. What is next week's show?
I think we're gonna have the woman from what's it called? Like the treat company those treats that you showed last week.
Oh, my God. That smells so bad. Yeah. Hold on.
Wait, aren't these hatching next week?
Oh, wait. I gave them to you.
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
the senior
No,
one
next week
home.
is going to be 14 days.
Oh yeah, we're 7 today.
Yeah, so
So
we're
14.
at. I think Robert Pizzo won.
All right. Well,
He gave us a
I'm gonna
nice compliment.
I'm going to
so
let you confirm that. All right. So next week's show. Yeah. So where are those treats?
wait, what was the
Ingrid took some home.
Ingrid, what do you think so far?
What was the wait? What was the answer? 350.
355.
Thank you.
So
they didn't. They pecked at it a little bit, but then they left it alone. I think because it's like they get curious, but then I think that the food wasn't easily accessible to them. I don't know. I'm gonna try some more. I tried to
Yeah.
get video of it, so I have to try again.
Yeah, it didn't go fabulously.
But it does crumble very easily, so it's not like it's a hard ball, so they don't have to work that hard.
Simon says Suzanne guessed 342. I'll let you figure it out. Who's the winner? I would love to announce it maybe on next week's show. Maybe on part 2. Oh yeah, don't forget. Stay tuned.
Wait, we don't know who it is?
We're
Wait,
gonna
I'm
we're gonna
looking
go.
at it.
Ingrid will give Ingrid a
Okay,
second.
okay.
We're gonna go part 2. We're gonna go live with a stationary camera. We're gonna film us cleaning out the deep litter system that's 355 days old. I thought it was more than that.
I thought it was 2.
Yeah,
No, we've only had those chickens for a
chickens
year, right?
For March.
I thought for some
Mackenzie,
reason
when
it
was it? We looked up the date.
Yeah, we got them in February, I think.
Yes, and then we put them out there March.
I just couldn't remember if it was a year or 2
355
years.
days
I
ago.
thought it was 2 years. That's how long it
Have they been here
seems.
2 years?
I thought
No.
for sure it was 2 years
I
as
know
well.
it seems like
That's
it's
what
been
I
2
think, yes.
years.
Man, time goes so slowly here.
Yeah. God.
So next week's show we have the person from what was the name of it? NutriBerries.
Yeah.
It was
And they are going to be giving us samples to put in all our chicken coops for you to get for free, which I
Yeah.
think is awesome.
Yeah,
we'll
they
be-
do get if you crumple them up. But the whole point. Oh, Susan had
Oh, she wants a
342.
So the point I wanted to make is Ethan, of course, starts eating them.
Oh, they have BSFL in them.
Oh,
They have larvae in them.
So it was Susan Campbell at 342 is the closest. So Susan, if you can email Ingrid at carolinacoops.com.
congratulations!
Sorry,
That is
Robert.
awesome.
I was wrong.
Oh,
Okay.
send you. Oh boy. All right. All right. So let's go. It's 1:29 Eastern.
Yes.
2 p.m. We're gonna go live again. We're gonna get set up out there. We're gonna go take lunch, and then we're gonna clean out a chicken coop.
Woohoo!
And you're gonna see behind the scenes of the filming of a long format video. But I want you guys to comment and have any questions. And I don't think it's not gonna be on Ecamm. Just so you know, we're gonna go live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll just make sure if you're not on YouTube, go to YouTube, check it out. But if you do have questions,
Wait, who's going live though?
We are.
Yeah, but what are you going to use another phone for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yours. IngridFrom.com.
Stop it. Oh my God.
All right. That's Ingrid saying it's time to go. We'll see you in about 30 minutes or next week. Thanks. Later.
Bye, guys.